What's going on, guys? My name is Ken Ross. On YouTube I go by Kenny Games. Welcome back to another video, guys. 2 coin making methods days in a row. It's my second video this week, second day in a row of coin making methods. How about a like on the video for that one? Today we actually have 3 different coin making methods that you can do in Madden 21 Ultimate Team. I've been doing these, they're super profitable. I've been testing them out. Let's put them to work. Let's roll the intro. Let's get into the methods. Okay, guys, so we have 3 methods that we're going to go over today. 2 of them are entirely just profit. You buy cards, you build a set, you build it, or you sell it for more than you bought it for. The other one is actually kind of a fun one. It's a little bit of a chance if you want to take it. It's totally up to you. I'll start with one of the first ones, which is a Team of the Week set for Entrell Roll. Now, as of recording this video, his power-up's going for about 76,000 and his full card's going for about 100K. So that's 175K. And then after tax, it's probably around 160K. So that's our goal for what we're going to make out of this. But we need to take the cards to build his set. And so Terrell Edmonds, as we'll see, is going for 38,000 coins. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to build this on camera so that you guys can see. And I'm going to take a page out of Swift's book and actually include a counter down below so that you guys can keep track of how many cards I bought here. So that's about 80,000 coins that we've spent there. And then we need to pick up 3 Taysom Hills. He's going for about 12,000, 13,000. So that's going to be another 39,000, bringing us to... Oh, I'm not 100% sure on the math. I didn't go to school for math. Let me finish up buying these Taysom Hills. All right, I bought the Taysom Hills. Now the last piece we need to buy is this Donovan Wilson. We need to buy 3 of him. He's only going for about 4,000 coins. So if you want to chill on it, you guys can always wait and try to snipe these cards at cheaper prices. I'd recommend you do that if you have the patience to do it. It's totally your call. I don't know how much longer this set will be profitable for, so that's why I'm taking advantage of it right now. And that's why what I'd recommend you guys do too. But if it's not profitable anymore, look for any of the other Team of the Week sets that might still be profitable. So we've spent about 130,000 on this set, roughly. That's not exact. You'll see the exact number in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. So I'm just going to complete this set and then we're going to put his card up. And that's pretty much it for the first method. That's super easy. There's not much guesswork to it. If you don't see that it's profitable anymore, if you do the math, which I recommend you do before you go through and you do this set, I'd recommend that you just go to any other Team of the Week player and see if you can find someone that still is profitable. Greg Jennings, possibly, people really like him. There are other weeks of Team of the Week that people really like. So we're going to go to our item binder now. I'm going to show you how much he's going for in the store. So we'll sort by newest here. His power up is currently going for about, we'll put him up for 75,000. You saw the 65,000 on there. There's a good chance someone buys that. So I'm going to put him up for about 75,000 coins on the power up, and we'll put him up for 74 because we're being friendly. And then on the Team of the Week card, this should be going for about 100K, which it is, which is perfect. Guys, the reason these sets work is because the price of players that are in packs have gone way down since people are pulling a bunch of packs. But the price of players that aren't in packs anymore has gone way up. And so, or has stayed relatively the same. So when the set pieces go down, but the overall player stays cheap, it's a great chance to make some coins on this. So that's really great. We're going to make about 30,000 coins on that. And you guys saw me do that in about 3 to 4 minutes on camera. So it's super quick. Did that really fast. You can wait and be patient and snipe those cards if you want. I didn't really choose to do that, but it's totally up to you. Let's get on to number 2. So number 2, guys, is going to be utilizing this Legend Exchange set. Now, I've talked to you about this before. This is kind of a chance. You're taking a chance here. I hope you guys understand that you're taking a chance. But basically, these 81s, 82s, 83s, 84, I wouldn't use the 84s. I'd probably use 80s to 83s on these Legends and then add them into the set and pretty much just use those to buy your cards here. So we just need one more Legend here. I'm going to show you how to filter down for this. Look at this. His full card already sold, so that's 90,000 for us. I'm gonna go into the auction block and we need to find a few more Legend set pieces. Now the price of these are obviously gonna be a little bit higher today because it's Saturday, it's Legend Day. But if you're doing these on an off day, you can get really lucky, find them really, really cheap. And so I usually like to sort by the 82s, 83s, and you can find them for about 8,400 or go to the 80 to 81s. And they're generally, you know, pretty cheap. And if you're not seeing the newest cards here, you can always filter down by throwing a letter in there. It's totally up to you. So I'll just buy one more of these for 8,100. So I'll take that 8,000 coin average and we'll span it across 5 cards and we'll say this set costs 40,000 to do. Now I'm probably not going to sell these cards right away. however many times I do the set. Sure, you can get unlucky. You can lose coins on this set. Just straight up, you can lose coins on the set because if you get a bad pull, you get a bad pull. Now, I'm not going to sell right away. I'm going to hold probably for a week or two until we get into the next market cycle because I think the prices are just so low right now that it's really not worth selling. But what I'm going to do is I'm pretty much just going to hold and sell later. And so I should be able to hopefully sell whatever card I pull here. Come on, guys, let's get lucky. We got lights. That's a good sign. 88 Lawrence Taylor. Not a great pull, but it probably will make our coins back once the market goes back to normal, which isn't terrible. Definitely wouldn't make our coins back right now, but that's pretty much the method, guys. You can sipe those legend cards for like 6K. You can sipe them for like 5K. People put them up for super cheap. So what I'd recommend you do is be patient on the block. Buy those cards for like 5 to 7K below the market rate. Then you're doing that set for anywhere from 25 to 42,000 coins, which is a really good deal. No, 25 to 35,000 coins. Math is really hard, especially on a Saturday morning. So bear with me. Any card that you pull, if you hold for just a little bit, you should be able to sell him on like a Wednesday or so and make a lot of profit. Hopefully, if you pull a bad card, you pull a bad card. There's a little bit of luck to it. I kind of like that sometimes. It's nice to introduce into it sometimes. It doesn't have to be all the time, but that's it for method number 2. Now let's get into method number 3. Method number 4, boys, we're gonna be going after these team builders, and team builders can pretty much go for almost anything. I mean, but the thing is, these are some really good budget cards. So what I've seen is that people will buy these. I want to thank Zach Slower in the stream yesterday. We were experimenting with this. It seemed to work really well. Zach, shout out to you, man. This is totally your method. I appreciate you sharing with me so that I can share with everyone else so that we can all make coins off of this. Essentially, you just want to find teams where you have cards that go for pretty expensive amounts. So like Daniel Jones here, that's a pretty expensive amount. Anything over 25K, I think is what you should shoot for, and I'll show you why. So like Giants, we know like Danny Dimes is good. We know like Derek Bennett is good on the Eagles. That's a good one to shoot for. Like the Packers over here. Now, I really recommend you experiment around because when people start seeing this video, there's a good chance that these specific ones that I'm showing right now won't work anymore. But search around different teams, find different players that will work for this. You want to find cards that will go for over 25,000, and they might not sell right away, guys. I want to be clear. They will probably not sell right away. You might have to post them a couple times for them to sell. But I did like 5 of these last night. 2 of them sold on the first auction run. Another one sold like on the next one, and then 2 of them just sold this morning. So it can be a little hit or miss. It's not a right away thing, but I do find that it actually works. People do want these cards. They're good budget cards. People are picking up the game for Black Friday, or they're going to be getting it for next gen or for Christmas, starting their teams. And because of that, they're going to want budget cards, which is where these players come into effect. So we know that we're going to be getting about 25,000 after profit. I like to sell them for about 28K if possible. Now we need to know what to snipe and what goes into them. Essentially, it's 6 77 to 79 overall gold players and 2 80 to 82 overall elite players. So if we just do the math on this and we go to quality and we try to buy 77 to 79 overall gold players, they're going to cost about probably 1,000 coins each. You can find them for, which is pretty good. So like 1,700 for Ronald Darby. You can always sort down. I like to go by position. So like quarterback, and just sort by newest or sort by buy now price and find these for 1,500 or lower. So 1,500 times 6 is about 9,000 coins. And then we need some 80 to 80 overall players. Now, if we go to 80 to 81, this is kind of the best way to do this. They're going for so cheap, man. Again, good position just to filter down. Go by quarterback. There you go. Gardner Minshew, 2,700. You can find these for relatively cheap, probably about 2,000 to 3,000 coins. That's what I've found. And so if we have 2 of those, that's another 6,000 that we can add on. We'll say generously 6,000 because you can easily do it for 4,000. So 9,000 plus 6,000. That's going to total us at about 15,000 coins. That one I did quickly in my head. See, there was no pause there. You can't hold that against me. And then that's how we build the set. So I'm going to go ahead and snipe a couple cards here, and I will see you guys on the flip side. So if we go into our sets, go into our team builders here, the 84 overall team builders, as you can see, throw these cards in. Now, the best part about this is if you have a lot of high gold stacked up from doing exchange sets, this is a great way to get rid of them. So I'm just going to include these cards in. I like to try to be selective about what cards I'm actually putting in because I don't want to put in any big name cards like a Kyler Murray or anything, whereas gold card could actually go for a couple thousand coins. And then I'm going to put in my 80 to 82s. I bought 2 quarterbacks for like 2,700. I bought a Gardner Minshew for like 2,700, Matt Ryan for like 2,800. So I'll throw those in there. You get to pick any team. So I'm just going to go with the Packers. Why not? So I can sell him because I'm not a huge fan of the Packers, as we all know. But Clemson football does play later today, so that's always awesome. So in with the Packers, we'll be able to sell him for about 25K. We only paid about 15,000 coins for them. That's instant profit right there. If you do this in bulk, or if you have a bunch of cards saved up, maybe that you pulled from packs over Blitz promo and stuff, this is a great way to utilize those and to spend those. Clear out your binder at the same time while also being profitable in a good way. A lot of people ask me what to do with their exchange cards. I usually hold on to them until we get a really good exchange set. I think this is a good time to do that because these cards, the prices of them have not really changed. So that's going to wrap it up for today's video, guys. If you did enjoy it, please consider leaving it a like rating. It helps me out. Subscribe to the channel for more Madden 21 content. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, thanks for stopping by.